Hi everyone, nice to see you again. In this occasion, I would like to explain about explanation text. This text is, I guess, the most difficult one because in this text you will find lots of difficult technical terms. But don't worry, through practice and practice, you will understand more about explanation text. So this is actually about reading. Let's get started. What is explanation text? It is a text which explains how or why something happens or works. And here are the examples of the titles of explanation text. How rainbow is formed, why do we blink so frequently, and how does coronavirus enters human body. So through this pandemic also, you may also make an explanation text. And then what is the purpose of the text? Well, of course, it is to explain how or why something happens or works. And then next, it's about the text structures or how the text is arranged. The first one, you have general statement. It is the first paragraph of the text. So when you read the explanation text, you find the first paragraph there. It is the so-called general statement. It introduces the thing that is going to be explained. So it's like a short introduction about what you are going to talk after the first paragraph. And then explanations. In this explanation, you will find it from the second until the next paragraphs, and it gives you the explanation of how or why something happens or works. So basically, in this explanation, you explain the whole thing about how or why something happens or works. And then you may end the text with a conclusion. It is the last paragraph of the text, but not all writers use this at the end of the text. So this is optional. It gives you the conclusion of the explanation. So since conclusion is optional, then you may end the text in the explanations only. So most of the texts, they start with a general statement and then ends with explanations without conclusion. And then what are the language features of the explanation text? First, you will find present tense. If it explains about the general truth or the habitual action, then you should use present tenses. But if you explain or the text explains about the historical topics, it means that you should use past tense instead of present tenses. And then the second one is passive voices. If you still remember, we learned this in the first semester, and the formula is to be plus verb 3. Why we learn passive voices in the first semester? It's because in the second semester we have this kind of text, explanation text. So later on you will find lots of passive voices in the explanation text. The last one is the technical terms. These terms make you a bit confused or unfamiliar, because there are lots of new vocabularies for you, but then you may also try to guess the meaning from the context later. If you do not want to look for the dictionary all the time, guessing will be one of the strategy to know the meaning of some words. That's my explanation about explanation text. Now, let's read the example on PDF file I have started. I have shared in the Google Classroom. Then, answer the following questions. Thank you and have a nice day.